Hey everybody, Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com here with your closing recap. It is it's about 4:26 here Eastern Time on Tuesday afternoon. I just wanted to run through a couple of things. We did some charts on Twitter today, talking about what we were looking at and some of our targets, and talking about what we were doing in the room. Uh, Basically, what we did today, we went ahead. I'm going to tighten this up a little bit. And you can get all these charts on PrincetonTrader.com, or you can just scroll through the timeline on my Twitter feed at PrincetonTrader. If you go to the website, you'll see the blog feature on the homepage, and you can scroll through all the content in case there's anything that you missed. That said, we open up, and about 10 o'clock, we make a high just on the edge of this resistance zone that we've been identifying all week. Had a nice failure there, and we sent the first chart out, indicated that if we were going to fail, it needed to fail at the resistance zone. We were looking at the 53 area of the daily pivot as a potential support zone. It broke that area and then tested 48, which had been support in the overnight, right around the Europe Open. So 48 gets confirmed as a higher low versus the matching lows down at 42. But then we go back up and we do a lower high, okay? And then essentially, I was looking for a move back to 53. Bears couldn't even put 56 together, and we ended up chopping it up into the close, and we're currently trading 18.59 quarter. Going into tonight and look ahead to tomorrow, the range trade thesis that we've been using all week has been working great. Initially, the range is 67 to 42. Now you're seeing that range kind of tighten up. You're seeing it tighten up to be most likely 48 to 61. So, and as it gets tighter and tighter, the Bollinger Bands on the daily chart are getting tighter as well. Okay, not to the point where they got tight here. Okay, that was some very severe tightness of the bands, and you saw the expansion that went with that. But you're just starting to see now that if we continue to range trade through the rest of this week, that you're going to see the bands get even tighter, and that is the prelude to a larger move in the next, 7 to 10 sessions, I would say, that will resolve either in a leg up over 1900 or a move down to test this lower area, these 1732s, because I tell you this, if you get a decent squeeze of the bands, so essentially a volatility squeeze, the expansion always goes much farther than anybody would think it would, which is why the people that really get hurt in those trades are the ones that start blind shorting or blind buying, basically blind fading Bollinger Bands back to the middle way too early. Like if you did it here and we ended up going here, okay? Don't do that. What you have to do, trade the day as you would, but for longer term stuff, we're going to have to wait. Now, the bands are not tight enough to do this yet, but we're going to be watching them every day on the webcast. We're going to be talking about them every day on Twitter, and we're going to be trading them in the room, and we'll see how it goes. But you have to be, the worst thing you can do is anticipate the direction of the break. You will be roadkill if you're wrong. So you have to be patient. Wait for the move to reveal itself, and then there's plenty of handles to get, either on the upside or the downside. But if we continue to range trade, that's the next setup. Okay, everybody have a fantastic night. Follow us at Princeton Trader on Twitter. Check out the website. Check out the blog page on the website for any content you might have missed. Come check out the room. Had a lot of people sign up today. And we're going to keep doing what we're doing on Twitter. We're going to keep getting you guys some charts, giving you guys some good information, just to kind of give you a glimpse as to what we're all about here. And encourage you to come and check us out. You'll never get a hard sell from me, and it's just a situation where I just want people to see what we have to offer. So, and in that, there's going to be a lot of good information and good trading, like from 1860 down to 1853 today. All right, have a great one, and I will catch everybody in the morning with the pre-market webcast. Trade them well.